Lanjut ya mas. Cuma kalau kendala Siti lah kawan. Yo. Tuh. Tuh. Menjelang transfer winter. Ivan Santoro. Oke. Belum ya. Nanalis Barjo racing tapi kalah tok mainnya goblok. Tottenham Hotspur. Unik boleh lah unik. Kita duetkan dengan The Sticks duet. Sikat bro.
A courageous call enveloping the game with a star player left on the bench. The manager has made his stand, and now it's a decision that could make or break his future. Hello, a warm welcome, and this is the scene here in North London. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Tottenham Hotspur, and they face Luton Town.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Lagi Hotspur yo. Marquinhos. Anjir. Bentar, mereka bisa lulus yo.
And Spurs will go with this starting 11.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
Bagus loh bro.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Yeah, the same formation and the same sort of game plan. So this will all be about which individuals can get the better of their opponent. This will be a tough battle.
Relegasinya api coy.
So off and running here, the first half underway.
Lihat Duran.
Useful ball. Good technique in terms of how he
Good,
struck
good,
it.
good, okay. Thomas Frank.
Timber. It's with Bentancur.
Valkyrie.
Archie Gray. And now with Kulusevski. Credit to them for winning back possession.
Well, that's good defending. Just snuffed out the danger there.
Well, there's been quite the focus on him coming into today's game. A matter of whether he was going to be able to play or not. And with that in mind, we all looked at the team sheet with a good deal of interest today, Stuart.
Well, he's been out for a few weeks now, but he's back today and hopefully he can resume where he...
Follow.
Opportunity! And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really
Bekas
good.
Berkal.
He's found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Back foul.
And back underway. 1-0.
Rasa langsung ya. Ganti pemain.
Furuhashi. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out.
Yeah, he really did anticipate where that ball was going.
Dejan Kulusevski. Kulusevski. It's with Bentancur. Dejan Kulusevski. Promising move from Tottenham. Gray. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace. But then the commentators curse.
Ngaco.
Now options are plenty.
Salju ini sekali doang cuy.
Kulusevski. This looks interesting.
Bentar, main mereka bagus loh, tapi kok
And now with Kulusevski.
kuat loh pegang bola anjing.
Very effective pass. Oh, that's super defending.
Anjir ngaco.
Well, not away properly. And in the end, no damage done. Could be troublesome.
No.
Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. And it's a goal.
Masih dapat
Level
loh.
again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at his reaction to the initial shot. He's so sharp. He deserves that goal.
Ah, lebak itu cuk, gak pelanggaran bal lapor di unjing.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller.
Tuh,
Spurs unable to retain possession.
Duran. Gampang hilang bola selalu. Anda itu pemain salah satu termancing.
And Spurs moving the ball with purpose.
Skema ini pancet.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Sebenarnya nggak terlalu bahaya loh mas.
Tight contest here. Kevin Dix. Bruno Fernandes has it. Trying his luck.
Handball, mampus.
Oh, it's a penalty. And now to level the game. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like.
Disorai gak tuh?
Well, as you can see, the keeper makes no effort in the end. He was hoping it would be struck down the middle, but it's an easy finish, really.
Bejir.
So back underway, and we really are being treated to a festival of goals in this one. Bentancur. Brennan Johnson. Timber. Johnson.
Mereka dari sisi kanan.
Brennan Johnson.
Anjir.
Big chance. Interesting pass. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this? Cross fired over. Now a decent position. Gives it a go. Crossbar got in the way. No more time left. That is it for the first half here at the home of Tottenham. Well, it looked as though Bruno Fernandes was enjoying himself in the first half. Interested, as always, to get your assessment of his performance.
Well, he stepped forward for his team with the equaliser. It could prove to be the key turning point in this contest, as they haven't been at their best today. You do feel they need to find another gear in the second half, though.
So into the second half, and it would take a brave person to predict the outcome of this one. Bentancur. Dejan Kulusevski.
Bagus kak.
Marquinhos. Kulusevski. Now with Gray. Bentancur.
Kalau jadi kejar.
Dejan Kulusevski.
Ya, Arin mau main bola.
Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Spurs facing Wolves. Well, relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead.
It needs somebody to show a bit more creativity here.
Bentancur.
Oh wih.
Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw in to come.
Bingung dewe bro.
Can't give him too much space.
Nah.
Oh, a powerful effort. Close.
Sayang 1000 sayang tuh namanya.
Given away by Spurs.
Dapat nggak? Dapat nggak? Ah, nggak dong.
So over the byline and a goal kick here. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way.
Cok,
It's
ketemu
Luton
sih.
Town facing Manchester City.
Liga ya masih bikin kan.
Well, we're into the final
Araba
half
Cup apa
hour.
Emirates?
And the ball back with Spurs now. And Spurs moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Oh, tremendous vision. Oh, potential danger.
They certainly know how to keep the ball, don't they?
Solanke. Top
Nice,
able
Izes.
to hold on to the ball.
Counter.
Well, maybe a good position from which to counter.
On.
Might be able to set up the chance. The
Astaga.
flag goes up offside.
Well, he just needs to play that a bit sooner. The pass was definitely on.
And a change for Spurs at this juncture. Bentancur.
Dah.
And very nicely positioned to win it back.
Pas banget tuh.
Moore with it.
Nah. Come on.
What can he do with it now? Can they forge ahead?
Ngentit.
Fernandes.
Kebaca dong.
It's with Bentancur. Timber. Johnson. 15 minutes left for play. Decent looking pass. That's not a bad ball.
Oke, untungnya gak
Perhaps
rebound.
entitled to think that that effort should have been better.
Well, how did he not score there? That's a poor finish, I have to say.
And teammates around him. Timber. And possibilities here. And losing the ball there.
On lah, bro.
Slipped through beautifully. Could be in. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Itu loh counter attack.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish. Well, just look at his reaction. That could prove to be a massive goal for his team.
So they get the ball moving again, knowing that it truly is a race against the clock. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just one goal between them.
Keras.
Archie Gray.
Anjir.
Bentancur with it. A really good pass. And space to cross it. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him.
He wasn't going to lose that one, was he?
Waktu.
Bentancur. The
Ada minta
referee has
waktu.
decided that 2 additional minutes are in order.
Apa sih protes mulu anjing?
This looks interesting.
Fokus.
Well, the threat could be there.
Good.
Just lost the momentum. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Yes, Derek, well, it could have gone either way, couldn't it? It was so competitive for much of the game, but they kept pushing, kept believing, and probably deserved the winner in the end. A great result.
Pokoknya fokus di event, malah
Really
fokus
has had a lot
protes
to say
anjir.
for himself out on the pitch.
Yeah, good performance and a really critical goal to give them the lead. They just couldn't cope with his movement today.
Got time for a couple of questions?
Apik kabeh pokoke sip. Mainku ya.
Thank
Ancuk. Musuh City mas. Kan wis main bro. Asu kamu ya, minta main terus. Oke, tidak pernah kalah mereka. High pressing. Woi, Liverpool. Mau digeser aja, cuk. Klub training. Defending sih bro, jangan defend. Lanjut kita press kon.
Thank you everyone for joining us. We're going to start questions now. Okay, guys.
Bentar. Jaringanku gak stabil, Rek. Ya wis iki sepion wis kudu diganti. Sopo pembentang anjing?
welcome. We find ourselves here in the northwest of England at the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester City, and they face Luton Town.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Sang pemuncak klasemen yaitu Manchester City.
Introducing the starting players for Manchester City.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
Anjir.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, they're also playing in a 4-3-3 formation, but they play it in a slightly different way, particularly in the wide areas, where their fullbacks will get forward and rotate with the wingers at every opportunity.
Tiwala. Tijani. Jonduran. Kick off. Big smacks.
This should be one to savor. Manchester City
Papan atas.
contest underway.
Iki seri ya sapi mas.
Rodri. On to Reinders.
Duwe kan bola kowe.
And a throw in forthcoming. Osterwolde. A win for Luton when last they were in action against Tottenham. How do you think this one will go, Stuart?
Well, to go away from home and win was a good result for them in a really entertaining game. Today will be tougher, though, and I can see them being outplayed in midfield and losing this one.
Now, something important I'm hearing has happened in the
Okay.
Newcastle game. And
Okay.
Alex Scott has the details. And he might be
Time
through
back.
here. And quite simply, a brilliant save.
Well, that's why he's such a good goalkeeper. He got his angles absolutely right there.
Kan Luki Donnarumma.
Over it comes.
Iki. Dapat dong. Nice.
Well, threat averted. Decides to shoot. And a relatively straightforward
Anjing.
save for the keeper. Andre Ratsiu. Reinders. Well, if you're the opposing defender, you're
Mencelat
really
mas
got to
kan
keep
Zelo
up
mas
with
musuh
their eye on
Erling.
Haaland. What are you expecting to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, I think we can expect goals if his form is anything to go by. You just hope that back line have been studying the tapes because most teams have really struggled to keep him at bay.
Joao Cancelo. Well, for understandable reasons in this case, we had to cut off
Aduh,
Alex.
susah.
To confirm, Newcastle
Tanggung.
United have scored in that match, and they now hold a 1-0 lead. Gonzalez. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this?
Enggak.
Played into the centre.
Wih, masih
And that's
dapat loh.
goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Well, a change to the
Yo, iki
scoreline
Mayo
of
Pro.
the Chelsea game. Let's get the news from Alex.
Yes, it's a goal for Chelsea.
Thanks, Paul.
On the opener with 21 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. Infringement spotted. And a good-looking ball. Utterly
Alah,
disappointing cross.
layune koyo kuro. Loh. Oh iya sih, wis ganti ya tutup. Apa? Tutup Pep.
Nico Gonzalez. Gonzalez. On to Haaland. Ake. Nico Gonzalez. And the pass deftly cut out.
Nice. Turan.
Could be dangerous.
On.
And there it is. The opening goal. 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Dia masih dapat loh Donnarumma. What the fuck, bro? Kenceng ya, cok.
So back in action. Will there be a quick response from City? There needs to be. Ake. Given away by City. Trot. Mikel Damsgaard. Joao Cancelo.
Gat.
What to like about that pass? Crossing possibilities.
Alah, kok
Genuine
elek crossingmu
opportunity,
coy.
but it was squandered. Goal kick.
And I think they could have done better there.
Coba sini berarti Conte so. Jauh semula sini.
And finding the flow. Oh, no,
Dapat
it's
lagi
gone
dong.
for the shot. Oh, it's a finish that completely lacked conviction.
Well, what a let-off. That really should have been a goal. That's a big, big chance.
Sumpah aku
Read that
emang
pass
Donnarumma
away,
amal boy.
cutting it out. Oh, good idea.
Anjir.
Oh, this looks useful. To level matters. Can he
Kok
convert?
kosong?
And that's what they needed. Manchester City, a goal to level matters here.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Yo Donnarumma, yo David Raya. Aku feeling ya bu,
So, a level
Emmanuel
contest,
New Year sih.
1-1.
Passingnya jelek banget.
Rodri. Andre Ratsiu. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence.
Yeah, it's possession-based football at its very best.
Oh, could be an opportunity here. Interesting pass.
Gila.
It's handled without any trouble at all. So 2 minutes
Oh,
of
buset.
stoppage time here. Did look like a free kick.
2 menit awal waktu.
Fernandes.
Thanks, Paul.
You don't want to be conceding there.
Hamskat. Kok kesok nganu. Loh. Tai kesok ganti, Cuk.
And there we have it. That brings to an end the first half here at the Etihad. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, he's certainly got his team back into this game with that goal, because up to that point, they hadn't played particularly well. I think he's had a decent first half, but he'll be looking to build on his goal in the second 45.
So the match has restarted here in Manchester. And it's played into the centre.
Anjir.
Oh, the threat level is still high.
Mas offset.
Can he
Enggak.
deliver? And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all.
Maksa kaki kiri Damskat.
Effective pressure. Oh, read it really well.
Excellent reading of the situation.
Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Manchester City facing West Ham United.
I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
And he read it well defensively.
Kayak teroyok anjing. Good. Alah Pepe ambil.
Nico Gonzalez. He has teammates around him. Promising pass. The delivery.
Awas.
Well, the pressure was on, but the keeper stepped up to deal
Alah
with it.
cedera maneh.
Fernandes.
Manis. Xavi.
And the keeper showing good hands. Giving it a go. No way through.
What a block that was.
Well, we're into the final half hour. Good ball over the top. Can they deliver here? Crossed into the penalty
Tenang,
area.
tenang.
Might do damage on the break.
Aduh offset, Bro. Jauh
Can they use
banget.
it to their advantage? Well, annoyingly, nothing comes of it. Well, this is certainly the
Pelanggaran.
home of live football, EA TV, and
Cedera temen, Cuk. Entek pemain ke, Bro. Cedera kabeh, Bro.
looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Luton Town facing Crystal Palace. And news from St James's Park. There's been a goal there. That means we send it over to Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Brighton. He shot far post, the keeper parries it.
Oh, jumping in. They're in a great position here. And nicely parried away. No-nonsense clearance behind for the corner. And a booking to add to the story.
Yeah, had to be cautioned for that.
Time for a change then. Over it comes. And swept out of
Cuk,
there.
wonder sih iki.
Just have to make sure they don't get caught on
Telat.
the counter-attack.
Offset.
Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside.
Jelas.
Well, apologies to Alex for having to interrupt her. To confirm, Brighton have scored in that match, and it's level now at 1 goal apiece. Fine build-up play.
Yeah, lovely slick passing here.
Alah.
The disadvantage Manchester City here. Dangerous ball. Well, got his head to it. But the
Awas deh,
linesman
aku
made it
ngasih
a simple
kartu kan
take.
kunjing.
Well, I understand the situation has changed in the Newcastle game. Alex Scott, who has scored?
Yeah, it's a second goal for Newcastle United. They've pulled one back with 76 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. And cutting it out.
Terbaca gerakan saya.
Rodri.
Well, the atmosphere is electric at the moment, but can City reward their fans with a winner? You sense it might be coming.
Good is this.
Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Quick break could be on.
Peluang.
Will it be? Can they use it to their advantage? Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Kok lagu sebelah sini?
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
A change in the offing for City.
Kartu pisan Bruno.
So they restart the game, and time is running out. Rangers. And City being afforded too much room.
Duh, lengkap Asno coy.
And he's driving his team forward.
Ya
Playing into the
ampun.
centre. Well, good hands there from the keeper.
Pelanggaran terus ya.
Schultz has it. Fernandes. Decent looking ball. In position.
Kill the game.
They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and just look how he creates this chance. That's so inventive, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1.
Ya tapi tiga
Rodri.
pemain kartu merah jeng.
Andre Ratsiu. The ball with Rodri. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Reinders. On to Haaland. Oh, tremendous vision.
Damn. Yes, 3
And
point.
so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was really nice, incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positive, Stuart.
Well, he'll be pleased with his performance today. He looked sharp physically and mentally and really stood out for me in a good win for the team.
Just a quick couple of questions.
Tapi lah menang musuh City. Kak
No,
Bruno. Inter. Welcome. Kai Havertz. Banyak bertatangan nih. Segovia, Antonio Silva. Oh, mau nggak balik ya. Romulo. Cuk pirang wong cuk cedera kabeh jing-jing. Tiro lupa apa. 40 hari. Setahun, Mas. Bisa, oke, bisa jam aman sih bro. Sama possession. Debut Harvard gak? Boleh. Let's go.
After months of speculation, the deal is finally done, and we're just minutes away from seeing his debut. Can he live up to the hype? Hello, our action comes to you from the English Midlands, from the King Power Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Luton Town up against Crystal Palace.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three, and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
And here's the Palace 11.
Well, when you see it like that, their central midfield players look a little bit isolated. But I'm expecting the two fullbacks to push up to make it more of a 3-4-3. And I think we'll see a lot of positional rotation in this starting 11.
Anjir, aku.
And there we have it. The first half is underway. Antonio Silva. Joao Felix. Could be troublesome. Opportunity. Determined defending. Able to hold on to it.
Oke, on target pertama.
Well, something has happened at one of the other venues. Let's get the up-to-date news from Alex.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Newcastle United. It was great technique, top corner. No one was stopping that one. It's now 1-0 with only 4 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. A win for Luton when last they were in action against Manchester City. What do you expect this time around, Stuart?
Yes, to win away from home, you have to perform well, and their attacking play was excellent.
Yeah, but
I think
bro.
they have to be favourites for the 3 points again today. They have far too much quality in their squad.
It's been well nigh impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of the game. Facing his former club, facing his past, and that's not always straightforward, is it, Stuart?
Well, it can work either way. Some players are inspired and play really well. Some feel overawed. I hope for his sake it's the first.
Can they deliver here?
Well, they're playing some
Nah,
really
ya,
nice stuff, aren't they?
jangkrik.
Johan Bakayoko. Will it
Ku
have
sing
the
angel
ball?
Bakayoko mek doku yuk.
Lovely tempo to this passing sequence. Can they forge it?
Mahal. Loh,
Oh, and the decision is penalty.
bersih,
A big
Cok.
chance for them to take the lead here. But no card handed out.
Well, I'm surprised by that decision, to be honest.
Ngentot. Kiri apa kanan nih? Tak tengah.
This to open the scoring here.
Ku.
Going in the right direction and saving it.
Espo.
Keen to take it short here. And a decent
Dapat sih.
delivery. Well,
Wih,
pretty
shit.
straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say.
Artunjing.
Did look like a free kick. Joao Felix. Well, made it look routine.
Tanggung.
Read it well. Benjamin Nigren. That's a good-looking pass.
Alah, telat, bro.
Fernandes.
Coba tembak.
Can he find the net? And he's gone for power. So close to finding the net.
Tipis, Pak. Tipis.
They've dropped a bit deep, haven't they?
They have to play higher up the pitch.
Well, not quite the header he had in mind. And the goalkeeper gobbling that one up. Puado. Now with Wharton. Moving the ball nicely.
Bro.
Opportunity here.
Good.
Well, good clean catch by the keeper.
Dat jauh.
Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Kak kerak tiba no anjir.
And passing it through. Well, it nearly worked out. And a fine interception. Might be a chance to break. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Surely! And
Dah.
that is a moment he would dearly love to have back.
And he knows it. That's a really wasteful finish.
Kosong pelompong gak melebu ya. Nemen berarti. Loh lah ya teman-teman iki.
Credit for winning the ball back. To put them in front.
Mas.
And a goal. 1-0 it is.
Ngawur
They've
memang
been
Besi.
pressing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Very alert defending to cut off the supply.
Kok iku dung latih passing aku.
And a goal update to bring you from St James's Park. Who has scored it? Alex Scott.
Yep, another goal for Newcastle United. They're ahead by 2 now, with 41 minutes on the clock.
Alex with the info as ever. And over the touchline for what will be a Palace throw. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
Yeah, they could have made more of that, really.
Astaga, passingan di sini.
Right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Goku. Oh, disappointing end to that.
Masih.
And defensive play to be applauded.
Havertz.
And time is up as far as the first half is concerned here at the King Power Stadium. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, good first half performance, obviously with the goal, but with so many chances for
Mari tak ngelebokno. Asyuh.
So underway again, and Palace with the lead, but this game far from being done and dusted. Adam Wharton. That's a good ball. And Palace unable to retain possession.
Kok bingung ya.
Well, made it look routine, but read it well.
On.
Nice looking pass. To square the game. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Now, options are plenty. What to like about that pass. And it's opening up. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal. Well, that picture says it all. His team are back in the game now.
Back underway. Level pegging. 1 goal apiece in this game. Bakayoko. Attacking possibilities for Palace, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end.
Fuck. On.
Nicely played. Can they forge ahead?
Alah.
Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, I think he'll fit in well to their style of play. He's a skillful player, but the move will just bring out the best of him. It's a good signing for both him and the club.
Fine cross into the middle. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Really good interception. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And the lead beckons. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Kok tiba-tiba kereng, Cuk? Crystal Palace.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand.
Ya ampun, passing bro.
Waited well. Oh, useful ball. And the flag does go up offside.
Santi asui.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Well, this is the home of live football, and we'll have live coverage of the third round of the FA Cup for you. It's Luton Town facing Everton.
Well, that's a game to look forward to. Plenty to play for in that one. It should be a really entertaining game.
Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Now the counter-attack looks on. Good ball over the top. Is this the equaliser? And the keeper's hand does the trick.
Masuk. Thanks, Paul. Enggak.
Crucial piece of defending. He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. It's a short corner. Very effective pass. Bruno Fernandes. And a goal to square the game. Passing stuff.
Let's take another look, because it's a well-worked short corner that just changes the angle of the cross. And the strike from Fernandes is absolutely perfect. Pace, power and accuracy. What a player he is.
So they get the ball rolling again, and this is a goal fest in the extreme.
Bagus.
That'll be a Palace throw-in. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. A goal here might win it. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied, and they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Jeremy.
Langsung
Oh,
main.
that's a fine-looking pass. On the ball, Joao Felix. Joao Cancelo.
Offside, Rek.
Oh, might be. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Nice. Loh, tadi batu. Cancelo wis pegel ya, bro. Sopo iso menang kuno ya. Iki.
So they restart the game, and time is running out. Riyad. Jeremy Doku.
Aduh, Romula.
Into position brilliantly. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Horton. A really good pass.
Romulo.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? Options in the middle. Nice looking move this.
Well.
And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, what a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.
Wes, udah dulu ya. Thank you semuanya. Bye-bye.